Thanks Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video. And for today's experiment, I chose everything to be a little bit spicy, or let's just call it flaming hot, because our very first contestant is going to be the Doritos. I don't know if you ever had the experience of trying this one out, and let me tell you, you can clearly see that they went overboard with the chili. But when you try it, it's not that bad. It's delicious. To turn this into a steak crust is pretty simple. The easiest and most efficient way is just to grab something to hit it with, and you can keep everything right into the bag. As you can see, I'm using a rolling pin, and it makes quick work out of this thing, because after I smashed it all up, take a look at it. Now that is what I like to call Panko Doritos. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. And I really think it's going to be awesome on a deep fried steak. Now our next challenge is going to be this one right here, the Cheetos Flaming Hot Crunchy. Now if you've never seen one of these, take a look at what it looks like. I know, right? It has weird shapes. But when you take a bite on it, let's see if it's spicy. Because the Doritos hit me after a little bit. But the Cheetos on the other hand, it's nothing. It just has a wonderful flavor. I can keep eating this one without any issues. Taking a closer look, you can clearly see that they do not have as much chili as the Doritos. But at the same time, these are nice and flavorful. Just like the previous one, you know the easiest way to get these nice and crunchy. It should be a nice variation to see if it's going to be better than the Doritos. Jumping on to the next one, we got Takis Fuego. Oh yeah. Fuegos mean fire, so this one should be real hot. At the same time, they claim to have a good amount of lime on it. And if you've never seen one, take a look at it. And when I take my first bite, whoa, I have respect for this one. It is spicy, sour, and it tastes great. But this one is the spiciest one of them all. When we take a closer look, you can see that this one here has a bunch of chilies into it. But I'm not gonna lie, it tastes great. It's just extremely powerful. Remember, you're not eating that much as a steak crust, so I actually have high hopes for this one, and it's now ready to be served as wonderful crust for our steaks. Talking about that, I chose these to be today's contestants. They are 3 beautiful bone-ins ribeye steaks, 1.5 inches thick each, and with incredible marbling. To season them, I kept it very simple because everything is all about the crust. So I added a little bit of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. That is good enough for me. As always, I made sure to season both sides and the edges, because the next thing to do was to go ahead and throw them in the bag, vacuum seal them, and get them ready for sous vide. That was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an incredible side dish. And if you like shrimp, let me show you how easy it is to make these tasty treats. The first thing we gotta do is to make a sauce. For that, I threw in a little bit of mayo, followed by strawberry jelly, and a little bit of sriracha sauce. Mix it well and my sauce was ready. This will be a perfect combination for the wonderful shrimp. Talking about that, these are the ones I chose. They came 100% clean. Now the only thing you really have to do is to make a batter. For that, I mixed it with a little bit of flour and salt. Mixed it well, and then I threw in a little bit of water and mixed it once again until I had a consistency of pancake batter. Because once that was done, the only thing left to do was to throw in all of our shrimps in there. You only gotta remember to coat every single one with the batter, because we're gonna be pan frying all of them. To do that, I chose to use a non-stick skillet. Just pan fry it with a little bit of oil until they turn golden brown. That takes no time at all. It is super easy to make this. Once that's done, the only thing left to do is to mix it up with our sauce, because our shrimp is ready. That's perfect because it's now time to go ahead and finish it up our steaks. And since we have all of our crusts ready, the only thing left to do is to cook these beautiful steaks sous vide. For that, I chose the temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll be cooking them for 2 hours. Once that's done, I cannot wait to find out which crust is gonna be best. If you've never tried those shrimp, I highly recommend. Not only are they easy to make, but they're also fast, and you can have everything frozen in your refrigerator and just take it out and make it really quick for the family, everybody. Especially if you pair it up with crazy steaks the way I'm doing right now. Remember, I cooked the steaks at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. That is enough time to make the steaks nice and tender and cook them all the way through. Now, you gotta also remember that we're gonna put a crust and deep fry this thing to see how good it's gonna taste. With all that being said, the steaks are ready, we are hungry, and it's time to take it out. Let's do it. These steaks smell amazing, everybody. Some people call them tomahawks. Some people call them ribeye with a bone in. Other people call them cowboy steak. Regardless of what it is that you call them, I'll tell you one thing. They are delicious. Now here's the plan. What I'm gonna be doing is doing the 3-section before frying it. That is, I'm going to put it in flour first, then we're gonna put a little bit of egg wash, and obviously all the different crust we made. Then I'm gonna be deep frying it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until I have a nice, beautiful, crunchy crust. It also is gonna warm up my steak even more. With all that being said, I know what you're thinking. I know my steaks don't look that good right now, but watch this. Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Magic Spoon. Guys, you see me eating a lot of steaks, but believe it or not, I try to take it easy on my sugars and carbs. So when it's time to indulge in one of my favorite things since childhood, I turn to Magic Spoon. This box right here is my go-to every morning or whenever I'm looking for an afternoon snack. It has 0 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein, 4 net grams of carbs in each serving, and it's only 140 calories. I know I have a lot of keto viewers, so you can go ahead and get your Magic Spoon for breakfast and a nice, beautiful, juicy steak for lunch. This one right here is my favorite one. It's the peanut butter, man. It is healthy, but also delicious. It tastes exactly like a regular cereal from your childhood, but it's also nutritious. They taste amazing, and they are gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, GMO-free, low-carb, keto-friendly, and Guga-friendly. So click on the link below, grab a variety pack featuring cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. Be sure to use promo code SVE at checkout to get 5% off any order, or just go to magicspoon.com/SVE. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product that they backed it up with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they will refund your money, no questions asked. So click on the link below, use the code SVE, or go to magicspoon.com/SVE to get $5 off today. Thank you, Magic Spoon, but now let's get right back to the video. All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful steaks today, Mama, huh?
Tomahawks! It's been a while since I had those.
I know, but did you see anything different today?
Yeah, I see that crust.
A little wild west crust.
And I'm guessing it's a crust experiment because there's 3 of them.
That is absolutely right. You're 100%. And the crust is a little spicy just because of the color red. Yeah, just a little spicy.
That wasn't hinted at all.
So I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if you guys were able to tell or when I was slicing it, the crust is very, very crispy. Now, what I want to know is if you can tell which one is which and if it's good. All right, we're going to find out right now. And to clean my palates, I got a nice little fried shrimp right there.
All right.
You got?
I'm going to just leave it on my plate, okay? I'm not going to attack it.
You can go for it, Mama. It's okay. I'm not mad. Mama is like...
I got to defend myself over here.
No, try it. Try it. I mean, this is supposed to be between the takes, but we'll try it right now. Cheers, everybody. Tell me.
A nice little shrimp.
It's a nice little shrimp, exactly. And it's spicy, do you feel it?
Yeah, it comes in after.
Okay, let's go for it, Mama. I'm curious to find out how it's gonna taste. Now, here's the deal. Even though it looks like it's very powerful, but because of the amount of meat there is in between, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. You see? It's just a little bit, Mama. Oh, Mama, you okay?
That sauce is spicy.
That sauce is spicy. Well, I think Mama is already in need for water, everybody. Huh? Okay. All right. Enough talking. Cheers, everybody. Oh, come on, everybody.
It's a nice crust.
And it's not that crazy spicy.
No, crunchy and crispy.
I'm telling you, I really enjoy that one. Can you tell what it is, Momo?
Nope.
Not at all?
Let me try by itself.
I don't think you're going to be able to tell what it is whatsoever.
No.
The steak overpowered the entire crust flavor. That's Doritos, Flaming Doritos. Okay. Ready for the next one?
Let's go.
All right, let's go with this one. Let's see if this one is a little bit different, the same. Second one. Cheers, everybody.
I like this one better. Can't tell the flavor of the chip. But the crunchiness to the steak flavor ratio.
Super crunchy.
It's super crunchy, super nice.
That's Cheetos. Flaming Cheetos, Mama.
I like the texture of the crust better on this one than on the Doritos one.
100% disagree with you.
I'm not a big fan of Cheetos, but I like this one better.
I don't agree with you, Mama. I think the Doritos is still a little bit better. This one is good, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I don't know if I was just shocked by when I took the bite of the Doritos. Much better than if you would have just put it together with breadcrumbs, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Gives a nice flavor. Absolutely incredible. I'm excited for the last one. You ready? Can you imagine of which one this might be, Momo?
I think I know which one it is, but I can't remember the name now.
You forgot the name? I think you might be able to, if you had this one before, you'll be able to tell right away.
I know which one it is. It's like the purple bag, but I can't remember.
Yes, it is the purple bag, Momo.
What's it called?
Takis.
Takis.
Takis. Let's see if he. Now this one, Takis has a little bit of lime and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how it's gonna change the flavor of the steak. You all right, Momo?
I'm looking forward to this one.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's nice. That little hint of lime makes a huge difference.
That's amazing, everybody.
Wow.
Wow, that's my favorite.
That was the best one.
Forget about the Doritos, forget about the Cheetos. That is amazing. Oh,
it's crunchy. It's crunchy, crispy like the first one, but it has the little hint of lime.
Yeah.
It really takes it to the next level. The little acidity.
Yep.
It breaks down the heat.
Oh man.
And it kind of washes the meat flavor and it comes back. Wow,
this is definitely the best one. Without any question, everybody. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Look at Momo.
the Takis is so nice.
The Takis is amazing.